which assets are seeing the most traction and why? And then are there any assets where it doesn't make sense to tokenize right now?
I think if you asked all of us 6 months ago which class we wouldn't expect to be tokenized, it probably would be equities, right? Because they work pretty well, and that's already happening. I do think that there's a few things that have happened over the last few months. The signing of the executive order, specifically in the US around retirement plans, is really an interesting opportunity for tokenization. So defined contribution plans, retirement plans can now invest in private and alternative investments as well as crypto. How are you going to do that, right? So one approach is ETFs, right? And I think that's where the market initially thought. The other approach is now you have products that are available on Emily's platform, for example, that could actually be directly serviced into a retail investor through their retirement plan. That's pretty exciting. And so if you start to talk to the folks that run these defined contribution plans, they're thinking about new products and services that can go on top of their platforms. From a cap table management perspective, if you're a private alternative fund, tokenization is a much easier approach towards that. Because the opposite is you're going to have this crazy Excel table, right? So instead, the Excel table becomes a chain, and you can figure out who owns, and you can handle all of the governance and disclosure work right on top.